As you may know, or or may not have heard, there's a virus spreading around, and that's causing a lot of issues in our world right now. I can pretty much guarantee the world is going to explode in the next 3 days. Pretty much every sport in the world is closing down, airlines are shutting down, countries are shutting down, everything is shutting down, all because of this ridiculous virus that's going on. I'm not here to discuss coronavirus, I'm here to discuss what that's doing financially and how we can potentially benefit from it. Now I know that sounds terrible. How can we possibly benefit from this atrocity, this monstrous, devilish, most terrifying and terrible disease that people are getting sick from all over the world, the biggest pandemic since, I don't know, the one last year, the year before that. You get the point. The world is going nuts right now, and it's a super terrifying thing for a lot of people. And what that's doing is that is dragging the market down significantly. I know this because I felt this firsthand when I woke up this morning and I checked my investments for the first time in about a month and a half. That's right. I logged into my account for the first time in about a month and a half, and my investments are down 21.41%. That is a significant amount. That is just about on par with the stock market crash, I think it was 1987, and way past the one of 2008. However, those were dramatic downturns in the market caused by real problems. And what I mean by real problems is things with industry failing. To my knowledge anyway, whereas this has all been artificially inflated based on the media's reaction to everything and everything shutting down. So this has single-handedly caused one of the biggest downturns in the stock market since, well, I've been alive. I mean, I'm super young as is, I'm super inexperienced in the field, but what I wanted to share with you guys is just kind of my thoughts, my 2 cents on it, because as per the title, I think that this is the best possible time for you to invest, especially if you didn't hop on the bandwagon years ago. The reason I say that is this: the market is cyclical, and what that means is every single time the market goes down, it also goes up and ends up going up higher than it did before. Look at the market crash of 1987. It went down, everybody panicked. The only people who lost money were the people who sold out. Everyone else that held onto their money, it ended up rising and rising and rising again to levels that had never even hit before. Same thing with the 2008 market crash. Everything went so far down so quickly, it caused this mass worldwide panic that every single person started selling their stocks because they didn't want to lose more money. And they didn't anticipate that it would go up at any time soon. However, with this one, it's the exact same thing. The market has dropped significantly and people are again freaking out. Now, this is when I would urge you, instead of selling your assets, to instead invest more and try and take advantage of it when it goes back up. Because guess what? Industries have been doing very well. This has been one of the largest bull markets in I don't know how long. I know it has been going absolutely fantastic for the last, 3-4 years at the very least, and pretty much ever since 2008 it's been rising steadily. Maybe going down a little bit here and there, but nothing significant whatsoever. So instead, what I've chosen to do is I've chosen to actually invest more money right now to try and take advantage of this. And I know that the market is going to go back up again because of this. We are not all going to be hermiting in our house, stockpiling up on toilet paper for the rest of eternity. I can guarantee that at some point, sometime, the media is going to calm itself down, people are going to start going outside again, the virus will eventually get cured, whether it's through a vaccine or just naturally in and of its own. The virus will subside and people will start going outside again. People will start spending money again. All of a sudden, airports are going to open up, countries are going to open up again, and everything is going to be right back to where it was before. But instead of selling my money and losing out on all that, I'm going to be throwing more money in hopes to take advantage of some of those gains. And I would urge every single one of you to do the exact same because, again, history has shown the only people that end up losing money in situations like this are the people that freak out, panic, and sell. Every single person that has held onto their money over time has increased their value and increased their returns. It has shown over and over and over again, and cycles don't lie. People always think, but what if? But what if? You know what? Things happen. Like I said before, everything is cyclical and things are bound to go up and down. And that means that if it goes down, it's probably going to go back up again. And by probably, I mean like 99% certainty it's going to go back up again. So I urge all of you guys to stop panicking with your money. Don't lose any money this recession. And what I want you to do, I want you to invest more. Think of it as like a time machine. Think what you would have done in 2008 if you knew the market was going to go back up again. I can almost guarantee you that you would have thrown so much money into the market at that point because of how significant the growth was afterwards. So take this as your time machine, take this as an opportunity to go and invest more, make more money, and make better choices for yourself. Don't contribute to this ridiculous media overreaction that is the coronavirus this year. I want you guys to remain calm, remain safe, wash your hands, but that's not new news. What I want you guys to do is just take a breather. We don't need more scare in this world. There is enough things right now to be worried about, and I can guarantee you finances in this situation should not be one of them. I know this was a little bit more of a serious video than the usual, but it's something that I feel has to be shared. There are too many people that are making too many financial mistakes, and I don't want to see that happen. I don't want to see that happen to my friends, I don't want to see that happening to my family, and I also don't want to see that happening to you guys. So take this time, and the market is down, to invest more and do better with your money.